Hey everyone, this is a quick video tonight because um, I have to actually do this through necessity. I was wanting to launch my business when it's ready, and I've had so much going on, but I have had things, good things happen, and those things have actually forced me to have to actually look for launching this business before I've got the website up and all my I've got my insurance, but I don't have my licenses for the nature therapy for local tours for anyone who lives near me and nature therapy and all that. So what I do have is I've got a good system for working online here, so I can do mindfulness sessions to anyone in the world from here. I've got I've been investing in um, equipment for this whole purpose. So it will be good quality, and the content is good based on the feedback from my first two students. Were they're really happy about it, and that's the sort of stuff that was going to be on the website to help, and and my other YouTube channel. So unfortunately, timing has meant that I have to do things in a different order to what I would want to have done. So the good news is I'm going to be a father, so that's exciting, um, and that's the basically the reason why I have to do this earlier. I have to get clients, or I have to go and clean toilets or stock shelves or something. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I've just been investing so much time into building this thing so that I can teach people mindfulness so that they can practice it themselves. Um, and along with mindful, this isn't just one thing. This is combining mindfulness, nature therapy, nonviolent communication, um, self-care techniques, nervous system re-regulation, and basically giving people the basics of how to heal yourself from trauma and how to make your life better, how to become motivated again. These are the things that I suffer massively: motivational problems, getting over difficulties, getting past um, barriers, and um, I've gotten a lot out of all of these things. So what I'm offering for this is that I believe in doing these online mindfulness sessions one to one. Eventually, I will have sessions where multiple people can join, and they'll be cheaper, and then they'll be at set times. But the best way is to learn directly, so that the student can ask questions and I can answer, and we're interacting in real time, basically over the internet like this. So I'm offering initially, regardless of that, my initial price will be $50 American per hour, which is much lower than, well, a little bit lower than everyone else's, you know, charge for mindfulness training, one to one. And what I'm offering is that anyone who wants to help me out, because I'm about to become a father and I need money, I need to work, I need to get this business to actually happen and not collapse before I've started. If anyone wants to help me out and give me some sessions, like I'll like sign up for some sessions. One session. Now, I'm doing this, like I said, $50 American USD equivalent per hour. But for this introduction, anyone from this channel, I'll give you a 50% discount. So $25 USD per hour. And 1 hour you'll learn a little bit, but from my initial students, we had extended sessions that were going for 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, and that's when you really have breakthroughs in lots of different things. So if you want to learn about how to heal yourself from trauma from someone is actively doing it, I'm still doing it. I still suffer from flashbacks, and I still have to learn the nervous system regulation and put it in practice. And the same thing with nonviolent communication. I've only been learning this for a year, but I know enough to give you the basics, which can help you, include that into how you speak. Same thing with all of it. Whatever the information I've learned, I'll pass on and give you a basis, and we can tailor the sessions based on what you really want. But from what I found is combining all, especially with mindfulness, and if you've got complex post-traumatic stress disorder, if you can learn these things and understand how the body works, the nervous system works, how the mind works, and in relation to trauma, and then also how to overcome the barriers and the difficulties that come with it. And then the mindfulness aspect brings it all together. So I can't do the nature therapy work from online. It has to be on location. That's a big part of my business, was to have people in my local area, take them for walks and watch the sunset, do all the nature therapy, ecotherapy sort of work, art therapy, sit under a tree and paint, that sort of thing. So many different things, and they're all good for you. But these things that are core to the curriculum, I guess you could call it, of my methods, is bringing together all of these things and the information so that you can really make the most out of it. But even though I can still teach you what to do for nature therapy or ecotherapy, and you can go and practice that yourself where you live. So really, it's all there. And so if you were going to help me out, I'm about to become a father, and I'm terrified about all this. I'm trying to start a business, and I have to actually get this going, or I'm in big trouble. And I've been very unwell for a few weeks, and I've also been a carer for a few weeks, and then I was dealing with a year of recovery from other stuff. So I can tell you my own experiences and tell you what helps and what works from personal experience. But for me, it's very important because I'm in a situation where I don't like to have to ask, but I want to give you a really good opportunity by offering 50% off your first one-to-one video session. And it can be 1 hour, or it can be 3 or 4 hours or 2 hours, whatever. And it's just charged in half-hour increments after the first hour. So if it goes for an hour and 20 minutes, then it's an hour and a half in cost, if that makes sense. It just rounds up to the half hour, just to make it simple and making it clear. And so it's half price, and the price is already a good value. And I'm going to, because I want to make this stuff available as affordable as possible. Most of us sufferers of complex post-traumatic stress disorder do not have much money, but we might have enough put aside that something like this would be seen as being valuable. And you will be helping me out. You'll be helping me out a lot. I really am in a bind or a pinch. I don't know what the word. I'm in a difficult situation, but it's a beautiful situation. And you'll be helping me out, and I'll be helping you out. And if you like the session, you might book another one. So I might end up with people that want to come back and do repeat. Ideally, with learning mindfulness, and especially if you this sort of thing where it's multiple things: self-care, motivation, nervous system regulation, mindfulness, ecotherapy, nature therapy, and the nonviolent communication, when you combine all those things together, you really have something powerful. And I want to share that. And I think you could benefit from it. And the beauty of it is they're just techniques that you do yourself. And every time you practice, your life gets better bit by bit. So yeah, it's pretty exciting that I'm going to become a father, but it's also meant I have to launch this business early in a not complete state, as far as I don't have my website finished and I'm still in process of getting my parks license and this stuff, but I've got everything ready for the mindfulness sessions. So get in contact with me either through my email address on my YouTube bio right there, or you can email me at luke@fallingleafmindfulness.com. Much love to everyone, and I hope to see you in the live chat soon.